Imagine existing in a state where everything that you desire comes to you effortlessly, where you attract people, opportunities, and abundance to you so easily. It feels like magic. Well, I have some good news for you. This is actually your natural state. This is who you are at your core. This is what your energy naturally does. Your life force energy is naturally magnetic. There's a lot of information out there on how to be magnetic, right? But the truth of the matter is there's actually a cheat code. There's a shortcut, and you don't have to spend hours and hours learning all these techniques and tools and embodying all this information so that you can become more magnetic. There's actually a cheat code, a shortcut that can make you magnetic instantly. And the shortcut, the cheat code, is understanding that the energy that you are naturally is naturally magnetic. So the cheat code is to embody this energy. So in a way, you may have forgotten who you are. You may have forgotten how magnetic you really are at your core. And so now you're out striving to try to become more magnetic when actually you're naturally magnetic. And when you're striving to become more magnetic, that's the opposite of being magnetic anyway. So your energy is naturally magnetic, right? And I'll explain more on this later in this video. So when it comes to being magnetic, the only thing that can affect whether or not you are magnetic is whether your energy is inside of you or whether your energy is outside of you. That's all it is. It's really that simple. So if you want to be more magnetic, if you want to effortlessly draw your desires to you like magic, what you need to do is ask yourself this question every day. Is my energy inside of me or is my energy outside of me? And so how do you know if your energy is inside of you? So when you are living authentically, in alignment with the person that you desire to be, when you are living according to your own values and not someone else's values, your energy is focused in one stream inside of you. However, when you are living inauthentically, when you are living in alignment with other people's values, with what you think you should be doing, when you are not being true to yourself, when you are taking actions and making decisions that go against your true authentic values, this is actually splitting your energy. So now instead of having that one solid focused energy stream inside of you, you have one energy stream that's inside of you trying to call you back to your true self, and another energy stream that's out here trying to live up to all this outside values, these outside expectations. So when you focus on taking actions and embodying the person that you want to be, the person that makes you proud to show up as, based on your own values, based on your own personal truths, you are bringing your energy back to yourself. You are aligning your energy within yourself, and this will make you more magnetic because your energy is inside of you. It's focused on you. It's focused on the truth of who you are, and it's in alignment with who you want to be. So I'll give you an example here so you can understand this better. So let's say that you really value being healthy and you really value being in shape, and this is the kind of energy that you want to bring into your life, that you want to manifest in your life. So in order to manifest this into your life, you sit down and you set the intention to start a new workout routine. You make a workout schedule for the next week. But when Monday rolls around and it's 4 p.m. and you're getting off of work and you're tired, you look at your schedule and you're like, ugh, I don't know. I really don't feel like doing this. I'm just going to take the night off. I'm going to push this off till later, maybe start this next week and just relax tonight and watch some Netflix. So when you are doing that, in this scenario, you are splitting your energy. You are becoming less magnetic because part of your energy is going into your manifestation, the intention that you set earlier that week to bring this new energy into your life. Part of your energy is still in this direction, still manifesting this. But now your energy is split, and the other part of your energy is committed to what you're actually doing. It's going into what you're actually doing, which is watching Netflix. And because your energy is your magnetism, you now have less magnetism that's pulling that desire towards you. So you need to be living in alignment with what you want to manifest and with the person that you want to embody, the version of you that you feel proud showing up as. Otherwise, when you're living out of alignment with this, your energy splits. It's on two different frequencies, right? It's actually manifesting two different things. And because you have these frequencies split like this, they're almost canceling each other out in a way, and they're making you much less magnetic. So the key to being magnetic is to have all of your energy focused in alignment with the person that you want to be, with the manifestation that you want to bring into your reality. So your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your decisions on a day-to-day basis should all be in alignment with your manifestation in order to become more magnetic to your manifestation. Because when you have all that energy focused inside of you on one thing, that creates this gravitational pull, this magnetism that will bring your desire to you. So the more that you embody and live in alignment with what you want to manifest, the more magnetic you will be. Another key thing to note here is that it's so important to listen to yourself and trust yourself. When you are listening to other people, when you are asking people for advice, when you are taking someone else's opinion as more important than your own, you are putting your energy outside of yourself, right? You are giving your energy to them. and so therefore you are becoming less magnetic. So when you trust yourself, when you trust your intuition, when you focus on your truth and you do not let outside opinions sway you from your own beliefs, your own values, this will make you so much more magnetic because your energy is inside of you. It is not outside of you asking for advice or asking for approval, seeking validation. Your energy is inside of you, trusting yourself. And this will make you so much more magnetic to other people. The next thing to note here is to watch your focus. Where are you focused? If you are focused on something outside of you, then your energy is also outside of you. And therefore, you're less magnetic. But when you are focused on your own internal state, when you are focused on yourself, then your energy is inside of you, and therefore you are more magnetic. So what you want to do is focus on yourself. And this is why people say become obsessed with yourself. Focus on your own internal state. Focus on your self-care. Focus on thinking about what you want in life, your goals. Put all your focus onto yourself, onto your internal state, and this will make you more magnetic. And it's also super important to keep your energy field clean and bring your energy back to yourself. So what do I mean by this? Well, typically when you are going about your day, you're exposed to a lot of external thoughts, a lot of external energy that isn't your core energy, right? You're exposed to other people, you're exposed to television, you're exposed to going out into a store and seeing all the advertisements. You're exposed to all these outside energies and all these different thoughts and frequencies as you go about your day. And this is great. There's nothing wrong with this. But when you are done with your day, what can be really helpful in terms of maintaining your own magnetism is to make sure that you are bringing your energy back to yourself, that you're not leaving it externalized in all of these outside places that you were throughout the day. Sometimes if you don't take the time after all these interactions to come back to yourself, it's hard to know where you start and where you end, right? Like where is your energy and where is their energy? Where is the energy of the people that you have been exposed to all day? So one of the easiest ways to maintain your magnetism is actually at the end of each day, do a meditation to draw your energy back to yourself. And I'll give you a quick demonstration of how I do this. It's so simple. Basically, at the end of each day, I will just turn off the lights, turn on a couple candles, get it dark in my room so I can just be alone without any outside stimulation. And I'll just focus on my breath and I'll focus on bringing my energy into myself, bringing my energy into the present moment and bringing my energy into my body. You just need to do this for 5-10 minutes, or I do it for longer sometimes, but really 5 or 10 minutes is all you need just to maintain that conscious awareness of your energy and to consciously make sure that your energy is within your body. When you do a meditation like this, when you are keeping your energy clean, this will make you so much more magnetic. And we all know that magnets don't chase, right? They attract. So if you're trying to become more magnetic, it's very important to stop chasing your manifestations. It is not your manifestation that is giving you the internal state that you are seeking. It is not the house or the relationship that is giving you the happiness, the fulfillment that you're seeking. It is actually your internal state that is attracting to you your manifestation. So when you are putting your focus, your energy outside of you on your desire, when you are chasing your desire, when you are looking for your manifestation, you are externalizing your energy again, right? Because you're taking it off of yourself and you're putting it onto your desire. And so this is going to make you less magnetic. So what I need you to do here is stop focusing on your desire and start focusing on your own internal state. Again, bringing your energy back into yourself. So you want to focus on how you can create that internal state that you want to get through your manifestation now. So for example, if you wanted to manifest a luxury vacation, you would look at what are the feelings that I'm going to get when I have that luxury vacation? How will I feel when I'm on that vacation? And then you want to find a way to bring that feeling state into your day-to-day life today. So maybe that looks like going to a local beach and relaxing a little bit after work. What you want to do is align your internal state today with the same internal state that you are looking to get through your manifestation. And this might have to be in a smaller way than your manifestation, and that's totally fine. Because when you are doing this, you are starting a chain reaction of events that will attract your manifestation to you. And you will be surprised, shocked on how well this works. Because like attracts like, right? It's all a mirror hologram around you. The law of attraction is bringing energies that match our energies to us all the time. So when you're on this frequency and you are out taking these smaller steps to find this frequency that you're hoping to manifest, what's going to happen is that you're going to start meeting random people and you're going to start encountering random opportunities that are going to align you with your manifestation. And you're going to look back later at this time and be like, oh my gosh, all of that was attracted to me back then actually has now led me to my manifestation. You are attracted to your desire, your manifestation, because of the frequency that desire emits, how you think that desire will make you feel. But you actually have the power to create that internal state, that frequency within you today. So I want you to ask yourself why you want to manifest the things that you are trying to manifest. What is the frequency that they are sending out? What frequency are you attracted to? And then I want you to embody embody this frequency within yourself. Make yourself radiate that frequency from within you. And then those desires that are also on that same frequency will be attracted to you, right? Because like attracts like, law of attraction. So when you are radiating out that frequency of what you want, your desires will be magnetized back to you. This will make you so much more magnetic. And of course, I cannot on good faith end this video without explaining to you why magnetism works within the simulation, the 3D reality hologram that you're living in. So you exist simultaneously in multiple dimensions, right? So I'm gonna kind of showcase these dimensions as expanding from a center point here. So here in the center would be the source of everything, right? The source of all the dimensions. So that's what people call source consciousness, or all that is right here. And then as you expand out, you expand into these different dimensions. And here in our 3D reality, we're at the very far edge of expansion here. You are on the further edge of expansion here when you are manifesting physically. So you are over here, further out from the center of the source energy, but you're still connected to the source energy, right? And so you can see here that your energy stream exists in all of these dimensions leading up to the source energy stream where you originated. So there's another layer of your energy here, right? That's also you, but it just exists from a different dimensional perspective. It has projected its energy into the 3D reality so that it could experience manifesting in physical form. So this perspective is also you. So this energy is also you. And when it consciously projected its energy stream further out, further expanding its energy stream into the 3D reality, it became 2 points of perspective. So now this energy stream exists as 2 points of perspective. I mean, actually 3 points of perspective if you count source, right? So this is what some people would call your higher self. So here, let me explain to you why things are actually magnetic. Let me explain to you why the affirmation, everything that I desire desires me, is actually a fact. It's actually the truth of how your universe works, how expansion is structured. So when I told you at the beginning that your natural core energy, your natural life force energy is actually magnetic, I am referring actually here to the energy of your higher self. So your higher self existed in another dimension, right? And then projected its energy into the third dimension. So your life force energy is an extension of your higher self's energy. So when I'm saying that your core energy, your life force energy is magnetic, what I mean by this is that the energy of your higher self is magnetic. And this is your core life force energy. So when you desire something, like let's say you desire love, right? You're like, I want to get to love. As soon as you desire love, your higher self doesn't have the same restrictions of space and time that you have in this dimension, right? So your higher self immediately becomes love. It immediately lines up with this frequency of love because you desired it. Because you and your higher self are the same energy. Your energy is the expanded perspective. It's expanded further out than the energy of your higher self, like I showed you in that different dimension spiral circle. So your higher self is very interested in knowing what you want, what you desire. And when you desire something, your higher self instantly becomes that thing. It instantly manifests it because it is looking to you for more understanding of what it is, of what it wants. And so when you tell it what you have discovered, what you want, it instantly becomes that thing because your expansion is its expansion because you guys are the same energy, right? So the main difference between you and your higher self is that your higher self does not have the same limiting beliefs, doubts, and resistance towards your manifestation that you have. So when you manifest something, your higher self doesn't care about your limiting beliefs, your higher self doesn't care about the doubts, the higher self doesn't care about how, when it's gonna come to you, the higher self doesn't care about anything. It just gets the manifestation. And so it becomes a manifestation instantly. And then what's happening after this, because your higher self is your energy, now you have this huge portion of your energy that is calling you to line up with love so that you can be on the same frequency as your higher self. So once your higher self becomes this frequency of love, it is now sending out a beacon that is magnetizing you towards that same frequency. Because if you guys aren't in alignment, if you and your higher self are on two different frequencies, that's gonna cause a lot of tension. So it's similar to like trying to swim upstream, against a really strong current. That's what it feels like. And so your higher self is pulling you, magnetizing you towards the frequency of your desire so that you guys can once again be in alignment and that tension can be gone. So after you desire something, your higher self becomes that thing, and then your higher self sends out a beacon of energy that's magnetically also drawing you to that thing. So it is actually true that everything that you desire desires you, and this is why. So what you desire desires you, right? And it is only your limiting beliefs, your doubts, and your resistance to your manifestation that is blocking you from your manifestation. So in order to become more magnetic to your desire, at this point, there's nothing that you need to do to get to your manifestation. All you need to do is let go, drop all of your limiting beliefs, doubts, and any resistance that is keeping you from your manifestation, from the frequency of your manifestation. Because these things, these limiting beliefs, doubts, resistance, these are like anchors that are holding you back from just flowing downstream towards your manifestation and naturally being attracted to your desire. So honestly, it's that energy of your higher self, your core essence, your core energy, who you are without any of those limiting beliefs, doubts, and resistance. That is the energy that you need to be embodying to become more magnetic. Because this energy will attract all of your desires to you, because all of your desires, everything that you have desired, is also desiring you. And that is not an affirmation that you need to repeat 10,000 times to make it true. It is an actual truth of the universe that you live in. And so you can affirm it 10,000 times, or you can understand it to be true once. And if you want some more confirmation that your manifestation is on its way to you, check out my video here, 7 strange signs your manifestation is closer than you think. In this video, I will detail 7 strange signs that the universe will show you right before you get your manifestation.